Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Simply Kim Budgets. This is Kim. We are going to stuff savings challenges today. And if you saw my previous video, yes, I am filming these on the same day. I did take a break, hoping that I would maybe get my life together. I don't know. We're just going to hope for the best here. So, I'm not actually going to count all of this money, partially because it's not, I'll explain. Let me just get it set up. We're going to do a variety of things with this money. Now, if you're new to my channel, the way I do our life is still not together, in case you were like, hey, guess what? Let's see if I turn this a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that's going to make like a super weird angle. You know, the money angle is super bothersome. And then these are 20s. So for those of you who are new, hi, welcome. I do a lot of, I do pretty much exclusively cash budgeting here. Mostly. I do pay my bills and everything out of my accounts. I get paid monthly on the 10th and the 25th. So for me, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to stuff an envelope with my bills money. If you get paid multiple times a month, I definitely think that can be useful. But in my situation, it's just not, it's just a lot of carrying the same money back and forth, like almost immediately. So what I do is after I pay all my bills and everything, the money that I stuff into my savings challenges is the money that I have left that would be going into a savings account. So I'm putting things into savings challenges because for me, I do a lot better when I deposit a chunk of money instead of like a few, a little bit of money at a time. So this just works for me. By all means, do whatever works for you. And I did mention in my previous video, but yes, I do have a baby emergency fund completed in a Marcus high yield savings account. And I have decided that I'm going to start contributing money, or I'm just going to send money to that every paycheck. And then that way that can be building my emergency fund while I save for the other things I'm saving for. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead. We have a couple of things to do first. I'm very excited because the things I was waiting for finally came in, so I was able to switch out. Anyways, I finally received the things that I was waiting for at work, so I'm able to use these things that I don't use that aren't working for me there for my $1 and $5 challenges. So because we're rapidly outgrowing this envelope and these envelopes, and I would like to keep the money in here as long as possible before like counting it and figuring out what I'm going to do with it. So far, these are all the ones I've had just from rollover since the beginning of the year. Keep in mind it is ones, so it's not life-altering money, but it's a good chunk, and it's on the floor. It's a good chunk, and I'm excited to see. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to let this go the entire year. This was part of the reason why these did not work for me at work, is because the zippers are a little bit persnickety, but I figured for at home it's not a big deal. So I got different ones for work with less persnickety zippers. Persnickety is such a great word. Let me know in the comments if you have any favorite, like, I guess we could say in quotation marks, older words. Persnickety is just such a fun one. And then here's my fives. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay. You know what? I'm actually going to hold off on those for just a second. And I'll show you why. Just because I have such limited change today, I'm going to go ahead and hold up. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll go to that at the end. Okay. Sorry. I also can't seem to make a decision to save my life today. Y'all, I'm really excited. I also got some new markers because if you've seen, sorry about shaking the desk, and sorry about the paper opening noise. I meant to open these before we started this, but such a professional operation we're running here. Okay. Sorry. It's almost done, I promise. Now it's just a matter of getting them to come out of the container that they're in. Okay. So, if you've seen some of my other videos trying to color in some of these things, the Sharpies I got are light colored to the extreme. So I got some new vis-a-vis markers, that I hope will be better. Okay, hold on. I don't even know how many 10s there are here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this challenge, I am just saving all of it. Oh, these are going to take longer to color with though, because they're, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I didn't realize how narrow tipped these are. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, we're going to just keep right on moving. Right on moving. And we're going to, I don't know if I love that. I think I'll like those a lot for like writing, when I'm like writing down dollar amounts, but I am not sure that I love those for the purposes of coloring. So that is a bummer. Womp, womp, womp. That was 2. Let's do this one, 3. See, in the Sharpies, just you get so much smoother edge. All right, well, you know, we will definitely use them for when we are writing. Next time I do a cash stuffing and I'm writing an amount on the trackers, I will definitely use them for that. We'll see about everything else. Let's see, we'll use this. See, even this one, you would think it would be like super obnoxiously bright green, and it's just barely bright green. So, anywho, okay, that's fine. Now, I'm not actually planning on counting this until it's done, although it would be pretty easy to count since it's all 10s. But I'm going to pretend like I can't do that much math in my head. And this is another one. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it yet. Right now, I'm just saving money with it, and then we'll figure out what the plan is. And if you watched my last video, you saw I got these envelopes with my new binder. And I love the concept of them. They're just a little bit challenging because they have a flap. So they're just a little bit challenging to use, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to come right back to this one, and we're going to go ahead and do our Larry the Llama corn. Larry the Llama corn. I can't tell you how much joy Larry brings me. We're going to do the Larry the Llama corn, and in case this is your first video, and you're like, Kim, why do you have that purple box? It's a long story. I got it for something totally unrelated to this, and it didn't work out. And then I decided while I'm doing this challenge, instead of keeping the money in a regular envelope that would be easy to like get into if I really decided I wanted to, I have it in a locked box. Not that I couldn't get into the box if I really wanted to, but it would take me a little bit more effort. And so I'm pretending that that makes a difference. Okay, I maybe should not have put in all those 10s, but that's okay. We're gonna do this orange one. Sorry about the shaking of the camera, you guys. The thing is attached to the table and I don't, anyways. I can't avoid it currently, but I will work on a solution. 70. Do I do one more? Who says yay? I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm going to do one more, Larry. Oh, Larry, you did me bad this time. That's okay. Larry, you did me dirty. That's okay because it is wait, am I right? 91, yes, 120. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So what I do is I just throw the money in here. I throw the cards in here. When I'm done scratching all the cards, I will put them back in here and then just draw cards, and there just won't be scratching, which will probably be a relief for all of you watching at home because you won't have to get the shaking table effect anymore. I do need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to put that money aside so we have somewhat. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, I think I'm going to use colored pencil for the Tetris challenge. Oh, no, wait. I know what I'll use. I'll use my -5 markers. So, if any of you played old school Tetris, I do not remember all the colors, and I actually was going to go in and look them all up, and then I realized I was going around the bend and being ridiculous. So, I'm just going to wing it. So, we are going to start at the bottom, though. So, we're going to make this piece, this funky, I don't know, I thought this was not this color, but it's okay. So, let's see. Okay, there's 30. And then I'm going to color in a 10. We may come back and do some more of these, but I want to do, these have a fine and a marker tip. I do find if you uncap them too much, they kind of stop. The caps are reluctant to go back on, but I mean, for a $5 set of markers, they are pretty good color saturation. Okay, so we're going to stop there with that one for right now, but like I said, we may come back to it depending on how other things work out. I'm going to just set that right there for now. Okay, so I need 40. I started to say 40 American dollars, and then I was like, what would the other option be? Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm not even sure what my brain is thinking at any given moment. It's almost spring break, and that is so exciting for everybody. I do have a new Taurus challenge. I just need to print it out. I'm going to do that. And so the next time we will continue stuffing that. Okay. I'm going to scratch some of these $300 ones. Okay, so I got a $30. And let's see what else we get. A 30 and a 20. Okay. Let's see what's in this guy. Is there any change in this guy? No, sadly. Okay, well, all right, we'll put Larry right there. Oh my goodness, you guys, what is happening here? Good grief. Okay. I'm going to put 40 in here. I owe myself 10 more, and I will put it in. I've just got to figure out a change situation. I think I might have a plan. I just got this Winnie the Pooh challenge. Did I need it? Is it the cutest stinking thing I've ever seen? Yes. So if you don't know, I don't know if I mentioned it or not yet on this channel, but I worked for Disney for many, many, many years. I'm going to go ahead and use that 5. And, like many years. And so, I have a soft spot in my heart for Disney stuff in general. But in particular, sorry you guys, I'm going to go back to my Five Below markers because, is there a good orange? Let's see. What color are you? It's nighttime when I'm filming this, and the room that I'm in has limited light. We'll just use this one and hope for the best. Of course, I picked the wrong end. Here I was thinking this one was gonna be a quick video, but okay. A Winnie the Pooh one. And again, no idea what this is going towards. I just couldn't help myself. It's so stinking cute that I had to get it. This is why I should not be alone on Etsy ever. All right. Okay, Christmas. If you are new and have never been here for a cash stuffing before, I am doing the penny challenge for Christmas. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this money in the jar, these coins in the jar as quickly as humanly possible to save everyone's ears. Cover your ears. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, one more time. Cover. Wait. Okay, cover now. Okay, so now let me go to my, hold on. We're gonna go to my tracking sheet. I'm gonna show you guys what I did today. I decided, just for the sake of, I don't know, I'm doing 2 amounts a week, and so I mean, I will definitely be able to do 2 bigger amounts at a time, but I feel like I'm gonna start doing some of the, like 1 big and 1 small. So that I'm kind of closing it in on both sides. So I added up $28.92 and $8.61. And that is the amount that's going into the coin jar, and then the bills will be going into my Christmas envelope. And then when the coin jar is full enough, I will take it, cash it in, and put that money into the envelope. Okay. So this is the cash for that project. I went ahead and pulled it before so that you guys didn't have to watch me try and do that math. I figured that would be the nice thing. So far there's 70 plus whatever is in the jar for Christmas. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. I would like to be done with Christmas saving by probably like end of October, just to be safe, so that when I find things, I can just get them as I see them and they're, you know, and I like them. All right, up next, we're gonna do a Larry Land, and we are dangerously close to finishing up this scratch off. But don't you fear, I got another Larry right behind it. So 20 and 8. You know what? I'm gonna take my rollover ones and I'm gonna put it in here for today, I think. Hold on, let me look. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so currently in the Larry Land Challenge, there is 100, 200, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I do happen to know that the total amount of this challenge is $250. So there's only $15 left. We're gonna go ahead and finish this one tonight. And then we can start the next Larry. I think it's 15. It's less than 20. Sorry, I had to blow that dust out of the way. Okay, well, 19. Math is hard. Oh my goodness. But that's fine, because then So 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somehow I ended up with an extra $5 in this challenge. It must have been because I didn't have change. So here's what we'll do. We'll take these extra 5s or these extra 1s out, and then we'll just have the 250. The next Larry challenge that I have, if you follow Hands and Bands, Miss Alicia, she made these for Gina Renee Budgets, Gina Renee RN Budgets. And the proceeds went to Gina and her family. Her husband was having, oh, excuse me, that snuck up on me. That was a sneeze in case you weren't sure what sound that was. Sorry, guys. It must be the scratch off stuff. So anyways, so the money from this went to Gina Renee Budgets and her family. So when I get done scratching these off, I'll deposit all the Larry money together. Okay. So we have $60 left. Let me grab these ones. I am going to go ahead and stick these ones into the one bag. And I do think I'll maybe count them like once a quarter because I started saving these in January. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll count them like in April, July, September, I don't know, whatever quarters are. All right. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put the rest of this into the Hawaii trip. And for right now, what I've decided to do, I found this adorable tracker. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So right now, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with what, as far as like what I want to fund next. I also do need to finish reimbursing myself for a few things. What did I say, 160? Yeah. So I am just going to color this tracker in, and then when it's all done, I will distribute it throughout the folder. Sorry guys, my coloring leaves something to be desired. Okay, so 25. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to fill in a full flower because I have 160 today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... We're about done. So if you guys are jumping ship now, I totally understand. I'm just going to finish coloring these. But if you want to stick around and watch me stress color, actually, so far this is going better than it normally would. The kids I work with often make fun of me for my limited artistic skills. I always tell them, you know, not everybody can be a professional artist, and they'll say, well, do you want me to draw it for you? And I'm like, maybe. I mean, now that you're mentioning it, probably it would be better that way. All right, guys, one more thing to color. Well, kind of. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to color this leaf. It's going to be like this greenish color. I'm going to color these little beep. I don't even know what color these are supposed to be. I think those are actually supposed to be yellow. Oh, well. I didn't realize it till it was too late. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it at 150. And then next time I'll color, or I'll just have an extra $10 in here, which is fine too. So anyways, thank you guys if you hung out all the way until the end. You are, in fact, the realist if you stuck with this until the end. I'm going to just put these in the flight envelope for now, even though it's not all going to flight. It's just, oh, sorry. That arm shot is really something special. That's just the easiest place to put it. So, I'm behalf of Larry, the llama corn, and the sparkly Hawaii binder. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.